He even asserts that Jesus learned sorcery while he spent some time in Egypt as a boy. Jesus, who having hired himself out as a servant in Egypt on account of his poverty, and having there acquired some miraculous powers, on which the Egyptians greatly pride themselves, returned to his own country, highly elated on account of them, and by means of these proclaimed himself a god. This is particularly interesting because it seems like he's actually admitting the miracles of Jesus. I suppose this makes sense because just prior to Celsus's time, you not only had flocks of people saying that they saw Jesus's miracles, but you even had quite a few people giving written testimonies of these miracles. Because of this, it would be quite difficult for an early writer to merely say, "Nope, none of that happened." The people writing at that time couldn't really deny that Jesus did miraculous things because there was just too much evidence saying he did. So what did they do? They tried to say Jesus did supernatural things by means of magic or sorcery. Basically, everyone admitted that Jesus was doing supernatural stuff. We even read in the Gospels that the religious officials who ended up killing Jesus admitted he did miracles, and they said he did them by the powers of demons. A big question for this issue is this: why did the ancient skeptics admit these miracles when skeptics today just dismiss them all as nonsense? The only reason we see skeptics dismiss everything today is because we are so far removed from the events that people don't really appreciate just how obvious the data was to people at that time. It's a lot easier to be dismissive when you're completely removed from the historical context, the language, and the culture by almost 2,000 years. Those within that culture knew that they couldn't deny the data. They knew that Jesus did miracles.